This is our third screencast on Little Bird Tales, and this one covers creating assignments to share with students and teachers. So you see the 4 blue buttons on the right. We're going to click on this fourth one called My Assignments. Here you can see a tale that I have created, or an assignment that I created previously, which we can look at in a little bit. But first, we're going to go to this green Create Assignment button. This will bring you to the new cover of your brand new assignment. And you'll notice these lock buttons here. Right now they're unlocked, which means that your students will be able to edit all of these aspects. This button means they can change the artwork. This one means they can record their own voice. And this one allows them to edit the text. You can lock these buttons if you have a certain cover you want your students to have on their assignment. Then you would create that cover, so you could go to Draw, Galleries, or Upload to do this. So first we have Draw. And here you'll see an art pad, kind of like in KidPix or the old Microsoft drawing software we had when we were little. There's a brush, which you can make bigger. You can write words with it. I could write letters. Could draw pictures. Can make it even bigger. Select your color. Make a flower. Select another color. Let's do pink this time. Draw a flower. Beautiful. Some of us are probably going to be better artists than I am. But yay! So if I like it, I can hit save. If I absolutely don't like it, I could hit the clear button and the whole thing will go away. So let's just say I want to fill it this time. So I'll select this fill option, select a color, click on my canvas, it turns purple. Let's say I just want to put polka dots on it. So I'll go to the brush. It's big enough. I'll click the blue, polka dots. There we go. Love it. It's beautiful. Click save. Oh, and you'll notice when you click the save option, there's this orange loading bar. That means it's saving. Once the loading bar is gone, you'll hit the X, and that'll bring you back to your cover page. So say that I love this artwork, and I want every single student to use this artwork. Then I'll hit the lock button. And once it turns red, that means the students will not be able to edit it. If I want them to be able to change it, to personalize it, then I'll leave it green. I talked about this upload option. We can upload photos with this from your computer, desktop, iPhoto, wherever you're storing photos. So we can click on upload and it'll open this dialog box. And we can click on photos, which will bring up all of your iPhoto options. I believe I clicked on a tubing photo that I found on the internet. And if I love that, I could leave it like that. I could also go in and edit that photo by clicking on it. And then I can draw on top of it. So I could select my brush and a color, and I could write words. I'll probably want to make my brush thicker than that, so I'll hit this undo option. And it disappears. Make my brush thicker. And grab the green again and type water. Now that is probably too thick, so I can undo it. Oh no, too far. Don't worry. I can hit redo, and voila, my picture comes back. So I'll shrink it. Try writing again. Love it. Gonna hit save. See the orange loading bar in the bottom right corner? Now I know it's saved, so I can X out, and there it is. So you'll notice this orange settings tab underneath voice. You'll hit that, and you'll want to tell little bird tails that they are allowed to access your microphone, and you want to tell them to remember it. That way you don't have to mess with settings on every single page. You're going to want to tell your kids about this when they start working. That way if they're working on their tail at home, they go in and change the settings. Because just because you change it on the assignment that you create, that's only allowing the little bird tails to access your computer. So if they go home to work on their tails, they'll have to allow little bird tails to access their microphone. Once you've done that, you say close, and then we hit save and continue. And you'll notice that it's brought you to the inside of your tail. Here you can type teacher instructions. So for the All About Me story that we created, we asked questions like, do you have a pet? What is its name? And the students were then instructed to work with their parents and create an illustration that answers the question, write text that answers the question, and then record their voice. So if I like what I've typed for my instructions on this page assignment, I will hit the green save button, and it'll then bring me to another page where I can type a second set of instructions. And that'll have the kids edit this illustration, edit their text, and record their voices. And again, you'll notice that there are the green unlock tabs, which you are welcome to lock at any point if you have something in an assignment that you want to be consistent for every student. Once you're done with your page, you'd hit the green save button. The cool thing about these teacher instructions is that when the student is working, the instructions are visible to them, but when they go to preview their work, at the end, the teacher instructions will automatically disappear. So all they will see in their preview is what they have created, and all you'll see when you're reviewing it is what they've created. So now we can go back to the home page and go to My Assignments, and you'll see the new article that we created. Now I don't like this title, so I can go in and I can edit it, even though I already said I was finished with it. I can say Summer Fun Test and hit save and continue. And then I don't have anything else I want to change, I don't think. So I'll go to the Home tab, click on My Assignments, and there it is. My changes were automatically saved. Here you notice a More Options button. You can make a copy of an assignment, and then you can send that assignment to different classes. If for some reason you used this original one with your 2013-2014 class and you didn't want to remove those students, you'd be able to make a copy of the assignment and then share it with your 2014-2015 kids. You can also view your assignees, and you'll notice that we haven't assigned it to anyone yet. So to assign students to this assignment, or assign this assignment to students, we will click the Assign Students link, and you'll see that right now it's filter by class and it's all of my classes. So I'm going to change that. to the Johnson 2013 test class. And then you can see the 3 students that are in this class. And I'll want to share it with all of my students. So I'll click all, and they'll all show up down here. Now, if I decide I don't like that, and that I only want to assign it to Kate James, then I'll hit add for Kate James. This could be handy if you're trying to differentiate a lesson and you have a child who's not as great with writing, then maybe she would want to use Little Bird Tales to verbalize her story and have someone help her with typing text, or maybe it's for a kid whose handwriting is illegible and you want to give them a chance to express themselves in a different way. You could assign this type of story to just that child. But right now we're going to add all of the kids. And we're going to say assign. Ta-da! And now all of the kids in my test class are able to access this amazing, wonderful test assignment. Now we can talk about how to share an assignment with other teachers. We'll come over here and click on the My Assignment tab, which will bring us back to the list of assignments. We'll come to Summer Fun Test and click on the More Options tab again, and we can say Share Assignment, which will then bring up other teachers in the school. And Allison is someone that I could share it with, so I would hit All. And if I wanted to share it with her, her name would show up down here under Selected Teachers, and I would hit Share. Pretty easy. If I decided I didn't want to share it with her, I'd hit the -all sign, and she would go back up. Right now, Allison Saunier and myself are the only ones with Little Bird Tales accounts, so registered through St. Mark's, so she's the only other teacher I can share with. Once y'all are up and running with your accounts, you'll show up on this list, and then I can pick and choose, or you can go in and pick and choose who it is that you would like to share an assignment with. So that's it for this screencast, and in the next one we will talk about the class page and how to edit it.